Now, listen, you guys, it seems like the sympathy train has kicked off, starting with this entire drama that TMZ is trying to push and this entire narrative that they have guards guarding, the graveside of Bongo 2's mother. And we're going to be talking about her, talking about going on tour, as well as Amanda Seales and Scrappy, you guys. It's coming out that the two of them actually linked up, and I was like, it's not something that you would expect, okay? Ice Spice's album is also allegedly coming out. Now, these are the things that we're going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's theme. So first of all, you guys, we're going to talk about this entire sympathy train that just started off out and how really this was all planned. And I'm just trying to imagine, as you're sitting in a meeting like that and you're strategically thinking of provoking a person and then playing victim, how does it go? How does it make you feel when you know that your career is centered around another person? I'm failing to understand, you guys. So if you haven't heard, TMZ is out there running around with the story that, oh my goodness, Barbz said that they would go to Bongo 2's mom's gravesite, and they're trying to convince us that, well, this is such this is actually real, it's happening. And this is the headline that they had. They said, well, Megan Thee Stallion's mom's cemetery notifies police amidst Nicki Minaj beef. Okay, and now I'm just looking at them like, when I read the entire article, there was a part that said, well, no one actually came there. So I'm like, what were they alerting the police about? Do you understand what I'm saying? So, like, when you see that headline and you are gullible and probably you're just busy, you don't have time to properly read the full article, you would actually think that, well, maybe they faced some sort of trespassing or anything like that, okay? So, but listen, I don't even know why they would do that, because if there was no trespassing, then what were the police doing there, all right? But then again, wait, I think I know they're trying to rile up the people and trying to get the people to Bongo 2's side, because listen, the last time that I checked about that girl, I probably, amongst a lot of bloggers, still kept it a little bit respectful with her. Everybody else was over here after those lies that she told regarding, the Tory Lane situation. So it is really heartbreaking to see them using Nicki Minaj to clean up this girl's image. And it's pathetic at this point, you guys. It's literally pathetic. And obviously this is being strategically to be dramatic. But then again, personally, I'm sorry, but I'm not buying into this entire TMZ article. I'm not buying into that. I don't know who sent them. I don't know what they're trying to do. Well, I do know what they're trying to do, but I'm not going to sympathize with this, unfortunately, because nothing happened. Nobody went and, attacked, her mother's gravesite or anything like that. Did not happen. They said that in the article. So I'm not feeling bad for that until they actually give me proof, and until I actually see a picture with people at that point, at that place. Then maybe I will start having a conversation, echoing some sort of remorse. But as it now, these are just allegations and these are just cooked up stories, because there is no evidence that any actual person went to that site. Do you understand what I'm saying? That being said, I personally, I'm just telling you my standpoint, okay? These are my opinions. This is how I feel, and you're entitled to feel different. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're allowed to do that. And I also am not going to be playing part in this entire sympathy train, number one, because where was this energy? Why was TMZ not blowing things out of proportion? Why were not all these blogs doing all this nonsense that they are doing right now, when Nicki Minaj's house was swatted, a house with a baby? Do you understand myself? Do you understand what I'm saying? An entire house with a baby that's actually alive. A house was swatted, and we didn't see all this outrage that we're getting right here. So as long as the energy is not the same, personally, I'm sorry. I'm not paying this any, I'm not going to be blaming Nicki Minaj I'm not just going to do that. And you do see people in the comment section saying, oh my goodness, Nicki should check the Barbz. And I'm like, who checked their fan base when Nicki Minaj's house was swatted and she had a baby in there? Number one. Number two, we're seeing fans out there coming for Papa Bear, coming for a speech, coming for a lot of things. We don't hear the same outro. Do you understand what I'm saying? So why should we be waked up about this entire situation? As usual, I feel like this is a sympathy trend that's just starting. And so let me know, you guys, in the comment section, do you believe this, headline that TMZ is running around, saying? Personally, I don't buy it. And how convenient is it that, well, girl just announced that she's going to be going on a summer tour and that she will be releasing an album just before? Like I said in my other video, it kind of makes me angry that Nicki Minaj helped this girl chart, because all the other songs that she was doing in the past were not charting. And this song was a mediocre song, still is. People were like, oh, Megan's lying, but it wasn't that much of a big deal until Nicki Minaj paid attention and addressed this entire situation. It kind of really just makes me so sad, because I know that without the response from Nicki Minaj, this song was going to flop as all her other songs had flopped. Now, because of the little hype that is surrounding her, her management, the people who are supporting her team, has now found a leeway to bring in the payola and tamper with the figures. Do you understand what I'm saying? Had there not been a Nicki Minaj response, it would have been embarrassing for them to tweak the figures and give her payola. But now it's justifiable because, well, the queen responded. Oh my goodness, it kind of makes me mad. But that being said, you guys, how convenient is it that now she's coming up with an album, now she's doing all this, she's coming up with a tour, and clearly they're really trying to stop Nicki Minaj from going on tour. She has been having, she had a great end of 2023, and in as far as the Transformer is concerned, they ran out of things. The Transformer could not handle Nicki Minaj anymore. That's why they decided to bring in this new person to have, direct beef with Nicki Minaj so the sympathy can go her way. That is making me really riled up right now. But hey, let me know in the comment section what you think about that. Personally, I feel like Nicki Minaj should leave the score. I feel like Nicki Minaj should wait until the Snake releases the album, okay? And I feel like she should not pay her any attention anymore, in my own opinion. Let's see how the album is going to do without Nicki Minaj. Let's see how the tour tickets are going to do without Nicki Minaj. Nicki, right now, in my own opinion, should just focus on Pink Friday 2. In my own opinion. But hey, let me know in the comment section what you think about that. All right, the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys, I am going to be talking about this entire situation that I came across, and I was like, oh my goodness, you guys, Hollywood really has some weird things. Well, I this is not even Hollywood. This is, I don't know what this is. This is Love and Hip Hop. Amanda Seales is out there being exposed, or at least letting us know that, well, she dealt with Scrappy in the past, okay? So if you guys didn't know, Bambi, who is Scrappy's, ex, went, on Amanda Seales' podcast, and, they had a little chat, spoke about relationships and things like that. And that seemingly did not sit well with Scrappy, because he went off, talking about how Amanda Seales probably didn't tell Bambi that they had messed with each other in the past, trying to shame Amanda Seales, trying to, do a little bit of expose. I don't know what he was trying to do. Only for it to come out that, well, Amanda had actually told Bambi before, the interview, that she herself even messed with Scrappy. Honestly speaking, that made me laugh so hard. It made me laugh so hard, because I was like, listen, she thought he actually thought he ate that, only for Amanda Seales to come up on top. But then, that being said, you guys, it's the reaction of the people that had me laughing. When people were like, I cannot even picture Amanda Seales with Scrappy. Like, why and how would someone end up with someone like Scrappy? And I totally am also shocked, because I'm like, Scrappy, Amanda Seales, it doesn't seem like it's something that's on the usual. Somebody was out there saying, I don't understand how Amanda Seales would be with Scrappy when he can hardly say beautiful. All right, so let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about Amanda Seales and Scrappy. That was literally a bombshell in 2024. Now, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, we are going to be talking about Ice Spice's album. Now, the last Ice Spice song that she put out, the entire Fat song, personally, if I'm going to be objective, it's one of those. Do you understand what I'm saying? She usually does have catchy songs and stuff like that, but this one, in my own opinion, was not the song. That's just my opinion. But hey, she has announced, you guys, that, well, her album is actually going to be coming. Now, according to Buzz and Pop, it is claiming that Ice Spice has announced her new album YTK out later this year. And let me know, you guys, what you think about that. Are you looking forward, to Ice Spice and her dropping the album? Like, are you looking forward to that? Do you think that it is actually going to do well? Personally, I feel like if she does stick to her sound, the previous sound that she had, well, and if she does manage to get a little bit of God features, she might actually be able to get a good album. All right. But you guys, honestly speaking, hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that. Let me know also what you think about Bongo 2's strategy that she used. Personally, all I'm seeing when she's moving around is a heartless person who will do anything to succeed. And a person like that is a dangerous person. I don't know if she did it, like willingly, or I don't know if she had to pay. But then again, she's done dealing with, record labels and stuff like that. So I don't know really what goes on in her mind, but I'm disgusted by her, if I'm gonna be honest, because you can't be coming at somebody else's family, they retaliate, and you're out here creating these narratives and things like that. It's pathetic, to say the least. But hey, that's the path that she has decided to take. I hope later on in life she will not be regretting this entire path that she has decided to take, because now we have case studies of people who are out there in hiding. They try to do the same thing, they try to take the same channel. And also, one of you was actually alerting me in the comment section that, you guys, do you see how that family, the one that's known to, the ones that shall not be named, how that family has not been messing with her for a while with Nicki Minaj, and how they've not been interacting with her the same way that they have before. That person was also suggesting that it's giving they are trying to take, Nicki Minaj's crown from her, and they're trying to coach Bongo 2 into being the new queen of rap. But then that's just not something that you can be coached into. I mean, personally, I don't think that you can coach someone into being the superstar that Nicki Minaj is, honestly. But hey, do hop into the comment section, you guys, and let me know what you think about this mess. I am so annoyed that Nicki Minaj gave this girl like a Billboard 100 song that's actually going to chart on Billboard, because she's the one who gave her the song. No one was really caring for that because it's old tea. Do you understand what I'm saying? The Megan storyline is old tea. It's nothing new. But I guess we live and learn. And I'm not also here going to be blaming Nicki Minaj 24/7, because it's infuriating how shameless this girl can be, and how she gets to get away with being a messy person and being totally unfair to others, whilst Nicki Minaj is constantly crucified for doing the least. These girls out there do the most, and they do not face any consequences. But let me know in the comment section, you guys, how do you think Nicki Minaj should have handled the situation? And do you agree with me that without Nicki Minaj, that song was not going to do anything? Or even without her response, that song was not going to do anything? Do you agree with me, or do you think I'm just reaching? Let me know in the comment section. All right, thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? We are on the road to 11. Oh, we already got to 11,000 subscribers. So now our next target is 12,000 subscribers. So if you have not subscribed to the tea plug, please do so, because I serve you tea as it happens. And until my next one, you guys, see you.